Hello, this is the week of March 26th in my garden journal. You see a little bit of snow left there around my poor beat up greenhouse, which is going to get a facelift very soon. My chicken house, again, you see the pathway is all clear. All you see is the debris from the cedar trees. This is where my vegetable garden area is. I am going to do a lot of vertical gardening this year, and I'll share how I do that. And again, my back garden from another angle. I have one coming, one shot or one little clip where I'm standing by the studio and filming. So you see along my back fence there, the snow has melted away, and I can probably weed and decide. I have another clematis. It's a blue one that I want to put back there. Clematis do really well here, so I'm going to plant plenty of it. And I have roses, I don't know if I ever showed you this before, in pots right along the base of this, I want to call it mesh, but it's not, but lattice, that we hide the ugly underneath of our back deck. And this is just some things I need to get cleaned up that have been just set here. Here's the trail going down to my studio. I gotta get my roses out and start planting them. You can see little dots of my irises just starting to pop up. A little bit of sun and they go crazy. Look at that bright sunshine. It's melting that snow quickly. My obelisk arbor back there, the snow has melted away from around it, and I have some clematis I need to get planted there. I have white and red together, and that'll look gorgeous. I'm also thinking of planting white iceberg roses on it. Those are fast growing and bloom a lot, so that's a consideration. I haven't decided fully yet. And along the fence there, you see the roses starting to sprout up. So hopefully this will all be clear after this week of warm temperatures. Here's my front, getting rid of that snow fast with this bright sunshine. Plenty to clean up out here now, but that's okay. As long as the sun is shining and the temperatures are warm, I don't mind. And here's the front of my little flower patch cottage that I really need to buy some flowering plants that will gussy it up. Now that it's sunny, mild temperatures, get some pansies I meant. And there's my side yard again from a different angle, where again I'm going to plant roses and my wine half barrels. And pretty soon the winery's going to have more on sale, and I'm going to get more. These are probably, the bottoms are probably gone because they've been here for several years, and I do want to move a couple of them. And there's the other side of my cottage, and my Japanese maple there has fallen down. I need to pick that up. And there you have my garden journal for March 26th. I forgot. I got to show you my greenhouse again. The sun is heating it up beautifully in here. I've got dahlias going, as I showed you before. I think last week I did show you a little bit of the dahlias in the pots. I've got, this is some, oh, why can't I think of them? Dianthus, that's what it is. I need to pot them up. This is a 6-pack and they're going crazy. Probably root bound. This is some rose cuttings that I started, and here is some boxwood cuttings also. This is, I have a piece of the Italian cypress in there I was trying to root, and more. That's my delphiniums I started from seed. These are the ones that I get the seeds from New Zealand. Really, really pretty. And I wanted to show you my seedlings I have up here on my heat mats. Can you see in there? That is tomatoes. That is a cherry tomato. And I have a couple other things started and I forgot what they were, so I'm going to have to wait till they grow up. Now this in here, I'm kind of excited about because that is, hopefully you can see a bunch of them in there, some coleus seeds I bought at the dollar store. There was 2 packages for $1 and I thought, oh, I'll try them for $1. And they're growing very well. And that was only 1 package. I still got another package to go. More dahlias. This is my cafe. Whoops. Sorry. Getting stuff in the way there. My cafe Olay. And this one's called Marble Ball. I don't see any growth on that yet, but it just probably needs some time. So that is what's going on in my greenhouse. And I think in my last video I showed you the hole in the ceiling. Kind of, when the snow was falling, I had to prop it up with a big pole, but we're gonna fix that hopefully this coming week. There's still snow around the edges of my greenhouse, so that has to melt before we can get to the panels to repair them. And along here, along the bottom, I have a bunch of plants that I brought in to overwinter. Here, let's see if I can reach down here. This is lilacs that I started for cuttings. And there's also some that I've started from suckers, you know, those things that grow on the bottom. And I have some wire vine over there going crazy. Now the roses there, those will need to go outside. It's nice enough that they'll do fine. Now this Italian cypress is not looking too good, so I need to figure out what I'm doing wrong with that. And behind it is a really nice boxwood that I've taken cuttings from. And there you have it. I have a big terracotta pot. This is pansies. I could probably put this out on my back deck now and it'll be great. Alrighty, that's it for this week. Week of March 26th.